Welcome to Legal Lens USA. Today we're tackling a topic that's more real than you think, losing your US citizenship. That little blue passport, it can be taken away, and in 2025, the risks are more surprising than ever. We'll break down the top 10 mistakes that could put your citizenship at risk. This is your survival guide, especially if you've worked hard to become a citizen. Stick around. The mistake you least expect could be the one that matters most. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1. Lying during your naturalization process. Fraud can be as blatant as a fake birth certificate or as subtle as hiding a criminal record or political affiliation. The government can revoke your citizenship years later if they discover you lied. Denaturalization isn't a slap on the wrist. It's erasing your name from the rolls. Even decades after becoming a citizen, a single discrepancy can trigger a legal battle. The burden of proof is high, and the consequences are severe. So, be honest and meticulous with every answer and document. If you're unsure, consult an immigration attorney. Don't fudge details or take shortcuts. Your American dream needs a solid foundation, not one built on omissions. Honesty isn't just the best policy, it's the only policy. Don't risk everything for a shortcut. Mistake 2. Joining a foreign military. Serving in another country's armed forces, especially if that country is hostile to the U.S., can cost you your citizenship. The law targets those who serve as officers or in hostile militaries, seeing it as a transfer of loyalty. Even joining a friendly nation's military can be risky if you hold a position of authority. The key is intent. If you join voluntarily and with the intention to give up your U.S. citizenship, you're in trouble. But joining a hostile force is often seen as proof of that intent. You'll have to prove you didn't mean to give up your citizenship. A tough argument. If you're considering military service abroad, consult the State Department and a lawyer first. Don't let a uniform end your American life. You can't serve two masters, especially when one's pointing weapons at the other. Think before you enlist. Your career choice abroad could end your life here. Proceed with caution. Mistake 3. Voting in a foreign election. Voting abroad, especially as a dual citizen, can be seen as a declaration of allegiance to another country. The law says you can lose your citizenship if you vote in a foreign election with the intent to relinquish your U.S. status. Proving intent is tricky, but your actions can create a paper trail. Some countries require citizenship to vote, making your participation risky. Even if current policy is lenient, future administrations could take a harder line. The safest bet? Vote only in U.S. elections. Don't risk your American future for a ballot abroad. Policies change. Don't gamble with your status. If you're unsure, skip the foreign ballot. Protect your citizenship. One vote could cost you everything. Mistake 4. Not renouncing previous citizenships when required. The U.S. allows dual citizenship, but your other country might not. Some nations require you to formally renounce your old citizenship. If you promise the U.S. you'll renounce and don't follow through, you've created a legal discrepancy. Using your old passport or voting abroad can be seen as misrepresentation. This links back to naturalization fraud. The oath of allegiance means your primary loyalty is to the U.S. Failing to renounce when required can violate that oath. Know the laws of both countries and follow through. Don't let paperwork trip you up. Mistake 5. Engaging in terrorism. This is the fastest way to lose your citizenship. The law is clear: supporting, funding, or associating with terrorist groups, even indirectly, is grounds for denaturalization. It doesn't matter if the activity was before or after you became a citizen. Even nonviolent support, like providing funds or advice, counts. The government's powers are broad and swift in these cases. Don't help, support, or communicate with terrorist organizations. This isn't just about citizenship, it's about basic decency. If this is news to you, you have bigger problems. Stay far away from anything remotely related to terrorism. Mistake 6. Lying on your passport application. Your passport is proof of citizenship, and the government takes fraud seriously. Falsifying information, like your name, birth date, or how you got citizenship, is a federal crime. If you lied to get your passport, investigators can uncover lies from your naturalization process. One fraudulent document can unravel your entire status. Every form you sign is part of your legal record. Treat your passport application with the same care as your citizenship forms. Be accurate, consistent, and truthful. A lie for a vacation could mean losing your country. Don't hand investigators a case against you. Honesty is your best defense. Mistake 7. Refusing to testify before Congress. If you're a naturalized citizen within 10 years and refuse a congressional subpoena about alleged subversive activities, you can be denaturalized. The law assumes your refusal means you concealed something during your application. Pleading the fifth might protect you from prosecution, but not from losing citizenship. This is rare, but it's still on the books. Citizenship comes with responsibilities, including cooperating with investigations. Ignoring Congress isn't just rude, it's risky. Don't let silence cost you your status. Know your rights, but know the risks. Mistake 8. Serving as a government official in a foreign country. Taking a job that only a citizen of another country can hold signals a shift in allegiance. The U.S. sees this as intent to relinquish your citizenship. It's not just about high office. Even lower-level government jobs can trigger this if citizenship is required. The burden is on you to prove you didn't mean to give up your U.S. status. That's a tough case to make if you're running another country's affairs. If you have political ambitions abroad, you may have to choose. You can't be a senator in two countries. Think before you accept a foreign government job. Your career move could end your American journey. Loyalty matters. Don't risk your status for a title. Mistake 9. Failing to maintain U.S. residency. While citizens can live abroad, long absences after naturalization can raise red flags, especially if fraud is later discovered. Moving abroad immediately after naturalization may suggest you never intended to live in the U.S. This can be used as evidence against you in denaturalization cases. Maintain ties, file U.S. taxes, keep a bank account, own property, and visit regularly. These actions show ongoing allegiance. Don't let a long absence look like you use citizenship for convenience. Your actions matter even after you're naturalized. Stay connected to the U.S. Don't let a long vacation become evidence against you. Mistake 10. Committing serious crimes. For naturalized citizens, certain convictions, especially those tied to fraud or national security, can trigger denaturalization. If you committed a crime during your good moral character period and hid it, your citizenship can be revoked. Crimes like treason or sedition are direct violations of your oath. Your legal history never truly disappears. A conviction years later can cost you your country, not just your freedom. The standards for naturalized citizens remain high. Don't let your past catch up with you. Avoid serious crimes. Your status depends on it. Citizenship is a privilege, not a shield. There you have it. 10 ways you can lose your U.S. citizenship in 2025. Protect your status with diligence and awareness. Your American dream is worth safeguarding. Double-check your actions and stay informed. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for more legal insights. Share your thoughts or questions below. Knowledge is your best defense. Stay safe, stay informed. Your rights matter, and we're here to help. Let me know if you need further tightening or adjustments.